everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing another color challenge. I am drawing with every single one of my pink markers. Now I'm doing this because, as you guessed, Copic Marker Australia does a monthly competition, and I know I recently did a green one. However, I had to post that at the end of the month because, well, you know, other videos got in the way and that kind of thing. So this month for September is pink. Now this one's a bit of a special one because the theme that they have picked is Think Pink. Now if you're not sure what Think Pink is, it's basically a movement that tries to raise awareness and raise money for cancer. So what Copic Marker Australia have actually decided to do is they are actually going to be donating $1 Australian dollar for every pink photo posted that features Copic and uses the hashtag #CopicThinkPink from the 1st of September to the 30th of September. And of course there is awesome prizes and that sort of stuff, so that's why I am doing it again this month, which is funny because I do it every single month. But you know what? This one's a special one. So for this drawing, I'm actually going to be using every R and RV marker that I own, other than the really sort of reddish ones. I really want to just like stick to pink with this, so that's why I've excluded some which are like cadmium red and light rouge, because I felt like those were too red and not as pink as I wanted them. So I started off the sketch, and I actually did this on my iPad Pro because I wasn't home at the time and I really had the inspiration to draw something. And after that I printed it out onto some normal printer paper, and then I am tracing over the top using my light box. Now I do this so that I can sort of keep the sketch, and also it allows me to sketch digitally and have a traditional piece still at the end. Now I'm inking with my Copic multiliners because these are specifically made to use with Copic markers, and they work really well with them. The colors that I'm actually using, because I'm not using black today, I am using the Sakura, which is a really nice bright pink. I thought that was fitting. And I'm also using the wine colored one. Now this is because it's sort of a bit more of a darker, more of a muted sort of pinkish, purplish red color, and I really like it, and I kind of don't use it enough. I felt like it would fit really nicely with this because it would give me subtle variations in the color of the line art, and yeah, it's a good excuse to use it. So the idea behind this drawing is it's actually inspired a little bit by my cat. As you can see, there is a cat in this drawing. Now this cat, Casper, he is very cheeky, very sweet, and the thing about him is that he loves to sort of climb up on you and sit on your shoulders, which, to be honest, I have always wanted a cat that does this because it's just so cute and it reminds me of like Pikachu or a parrot. But yeah, he will climb up onto your shoulders and just sit there like a warm fuzzy scarf, and it's so adorable. So I kind of wanted to draw that. Yeah, so the drawing here is of a young girl, as you can see, and she's got a cat along her shoulders, and she's sort of got her hands up and she's shrugging at him as if to be like, what do you want? But he's just chilling out there because it's his spot to sit, and it's really cute. Now I do have sort of some elements in this sort of drawing that I wanted to talk about, mainly the ribbons. Now as you can see, Think Pink, it is a breast cancer type of thing, so of course I wanted to have a bit of a pink ribbon aesthetic in there a little bit, so there is a nice border of ribbons sort of surrounding the characters, as well as some ribbons on her clothes and on the cat himself. So now we are on to colouring in this artwork finally, and the basic thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to line up all of the markers, as you can see on the left hand side, and as I use them I'm going to place them over onto the right hand side to make sure that I have used every single one, and to sort of show that I've used every single one of those markers in this drawing. So to start off, I'm actually using R00 and R000 for the skin tones. Now, pink is great in the way that you don't actually have to have the earth tone colors to color in skin. You can color in with a sort of really pale red color, and it looks pretty close to an actual skin tone. It is a little bit on the pink hue, but I think for this whole piece, it does fit really nicely, and it does really look like skin. Now the eyes kind of look a little bit odd because I picked a sort of reddish pink color for the color of the eyes, so she does kind of look like she has a bit of a sort of like a glowy, intense red eye sort of color. But to be completely honest, I don't mind it. I think it's interesting. It's definitely not something that I would have done before, so I'm going to say that I like it, and I think that it was a kind of an interesting addition. For her clothes, I definitely wanted to have a bit of a ribbon aesthetic, so I actually went on the Google and I just searched ribbon shirts and ribbon tops, ribbon blouses, ribbon t-shirts, just to have a look at a few different styles of ribbons, and I found this sort of style where the shirt had sort of ribbons running down at the bottom of it, like from the top to the bottom and around the hem, and I had the sort of idea to do that kind of thing. It's a little bit more of a businessy kind of shirt with a little bit of, you know, flair of cuteness, but I actually really do like it, and I really like the additions of the little ribbons down the bottom of the shirt. I think it's really cute, and yeah, I haven't drawn anything like this with clothes before, so you know what, it was pretty fun. Because there was a whole lot of detail going on through this, and I didn't want to overdo the detail, because with one specific color you can't go crazy with the details because you won't really see them that much unless you have like 50,000 different pink colors. I actually decided to simplify the hair a little bit, but I still wanted it to be interesting, so I didn't do straight hair. I actually gave her a bit of a curly hair look. So basically just drew her hair in the shape of a cloud, and I had a few strands sort of coming off here and there to like show that it was like curly hair and give a little bit of a messy look, because this lady, she's probably a bit of a crazy cat lady, so I wanted to have a little bit of that in there. And to be honest, I really do like the hair. I colored it in pretty simply, however I gave it sort of two different light sources, so the left hand side has a very slightly different pink outline slash highlight to the right hand side of the hair, and I actually really like that. It's simple but it looks nice. Now the cat in question, I actually wanted it to be white, as I got the inspiration from a white cat, so I actually decided to leave most of it white, however still add a bit of shading, because I felt like if I left it completely white it would blend in with the background a little bit too much, and I don't know, it just wouldn't fit, because it had like sort of slight shading throughout the whole thing, so I wanted the cat to fit. So I basically just picked a very light sort of pinkish color that was a different pink to the skin tone, and I shaded in the cat with that. Now I gave it a little bit of texture here and there, but I tried to keep it pretty simple. And of course, for the border around the outside, which I really do like the addition, I really like borders. I think that they bring the whole piece together. I actually decided to go with two different colors of pink, a more peachy sort of softer pink color, and then a sort of more purpley sort of bright pink color, and I actually really like that because it gives a little bit more variation. So anyways, here is the final results for this illustration, and I love it so much. It's very interesting, and I love doing these color challenge videos. They're so fun and interesting because they push me to draw in a different way than I usually do. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please hit like and subscribe to get your scribble fix in the future if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone!